Hello everybody, this is Baka Zombie. Welcome back to some more Pokemon TCG Live ranked laddering. The channel did just have a little bit of a explosion of new people coming in, small one, but we appreciate it all. So anybody who is new here and joining with us, this particular series, we just use the same deck with some tweaks of the Dragapult Lost Box deck. This is the deck that I use in in-person tournaments. So it's just a way for me to get a little more practice with it, see what needs to be tweaked on it, and to have an excuse to do a little more laddering, because with the different deck videos that we do, as well in this channel, that's usually on casual because I don't have a complete handle on the deck. I want to be able to show it off in the best way possible without tanking my ladder. So this is a reason to do that. So we're just gonna get into it here. Actually, I don't usually. I usually do check, I guess. Did I not do all of my dailies yesterday? Skedios. So yeah, we have to play 2 supporters and have to use choose to use 2 abilities, which I don't know if that counts with our Cramorant. But we should be able to Comfey and Drakloak and Fezandipiti. Yeah. Wow, that is a huge disparity in rank, but I usually am up in Ultra Ball. Like, that's the highest I've gotten is Ultra Ball. Is that because I'm not good enough to get Master Ball, or is that because I don't play on here enough to get to Master Ball? I don't know. I did kind of rank up a little bit on my own off screen, which I usually don't do, but because there is a new Battle Pass, I've been playing a little bit more on my own as well. My opponent is choosing the coin toss here, but if you do want to see a whole list of my deck that I'm using, it is in the description below. You want to go first? No, we don't go first with this deck. I'm sure they're going to enjoy that because it's probably a Charizard deck, so they can start rocking and rolling. Oh, the Pikachu sleeves throw me off. We mulligan. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. Wow. Sorry, I just had a bowl of mac and cheese. I'm a little gunked up. I'm going to try not to do that into the mic again. I apologize. Let's see here. We mulligan twice. Very cute. Very cool. Wow, this Drakloak Dragapult pair just wanna be in my hand. And we start with just a Dreepy. Very cool. The game is loving me today. See what my opponent does. This is an Ultra Ball tier deck. So I was like, are they playing a Charmander Pikachu? But there's no way. Not if they're on the ladder. Unless they're being goobers. Okay, it does look like it's a Charizard deck. Somehow they didn't get a Charmander to start off with all of these, but... Gouging Fire! What the barnacle is going on here? Alright. That's an interesting card to be in this deck. We do have the Pokégear, so hopefully we can get a Colress experiment. They do just charge. Okay, when we get the Buddy-Buddy, that's very good. Let's go double Comfey. Now let's try to get a Colress experiment. We don't. Yippee! And I don't have a way to get my Dreepy out of the active. That's... Ha ha! We're doing good. We're doing good. Just essentially a waste of a turn 1. I mean, we get Comfey's out, but they didn't get the Flower Select. So I would love... Okay, they get Pidgeot out, turn 2. I would love a Switch card or a Colress experiment off of my next draw. Or an energy. At this point, I'll take an energy. I'll manually retreat my Dreepy if I have to. But them having... I'd be very surprised if they don't get a Charmander out this turn. There's a Buddy-Buddy. Yep, there's the 2 Charmanders. Okay. Now we're behind the 8-ball even further, because now they have 2 Charmanders. They have a Pidgeot, they have the Rotom. Do they really not have anything else that they can play out of their hand right now? I'm assuming there's a lot of like Charizard and Rare Candies in their hand. Anything? Bueller? 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 We have both our Rare Candies in our hand too. Wow. Wow, that's all I heard. I'd love my Iono right about now, but... I mean, we got something. Switch into Comfey. Alright, Comfey, this has to be the biggest flower selecting of your life. Give me a Colress experiment. No switch, no Colress experiment. I think we keep the counter catcher, because at this point, we're gonna be behind. Wow. Wow, this is so bad of a draw. Like, usually, even when we have a really bad start, we can at least get somewhere, but it's just like, nah, you don't get to play today, actually. We're gonna mulligan you twice and then just make you have the worst draw the rest of the game. I haven't seen a single supporter yet. No energies yet. Just one little baby switch card. Okay, they're gonna attach to... Okay, they've got the Rare Candy Charizard in their hand. There's no doubt about it. Which sucks, because I think we just lose now. And if they didn't have it before, they will have it now. Yeah. They got off, what, 3 instant charges? It's kind of insane. Rare Candy into a Charizard. The Gouging Fire attack is really interesting in this deck. It's like it's a heavy hitter. But why wouldn't you just run Ursaluna? I guess it does 20 more damage than Ursaluna, but... Still, I think Ursaluna would just be better, right? Unless you specifically want the fire typing. It's a quick search. They also have the Forest Seal Stone if they want to do that again. They could get a second Charizard out if they wanted. They have 2 Charizards powered up and a Gouging Fire, and at that point, I just can't win. I just can't win at that point. Oh, they're just going to attack. Okay. KO's my Comfey. Boss Source doesn't help. Flower selecting. Can we get a Colress experiment, please? Unfortunately, I have to drop my Cramorant, but there's another one hiding somewhere, so we'll just have to go for that. It's a Colress experiment. Wow. What a hand. Okay, we got 2 Dreeps. I mean, I guess that's 2 Dreepy in the Lost Zone, but at this point, what are we going to do, really? Like a Rare Candy... This is a weird play. But this also stops my opponent from getting a second Charizard out. At this point, that's what we have to play for. So their Charizard won't be able to KO me here. Okay, get a Fire Energy so I can at least Phantom Dive next turn. I can at least Phantom Dive next turn. I gotta get something else set up to fight this Charizard. Unfortunately, 2 of my Dreepies are here. So, and I wasn't a bit barrel. I was hoping I was gonna be able to KO the Bidoof off the bench next turn. I could KO the Rotom. Put 30 on the Gouging Fire. Because I'm going to have to do some weird, like, not attacking the Charizard to actually get a win here. Well, they prime catcher up my Comfey. I mean, you know what? Actually, this kind of works for me. Because, excuse me, Jesus, I need to get some water. Because what this does is sets up me KOing the Charizard before he can KO me, but he's also setting up the Gouging Fire in the back, so he'll just be able to revenge kill me, right? Okay, I can Buddy-Buddy at least. And grab a Comfey and a Dreepy. Fire energy. I was trying to think. So I have one more boss order. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to Phantom Dive the Charizard. I'm going to put 30 onto the Gouging Fire, and then 30 onto the barrel. Fire energy on the Gouging Fire. Just trying to give myself time to get another Dragapult. I only have 4 cards in the Lost one. I need to get 3 more in there so that I can Mirage Gate my Dreepy. Excuse me. So I could KO the Gouging Fire here if I wanted to. But if I KO this Charizard, they don't have another Charizard set up. They don't have another Charizard set up, and this Gouging Fire has to use its Blitz, which means it won't be able to do that again the following turn. Okay, I get a switch on Buddy-Buddy. That's not helpful. I need Colress Experiment to get a big draw. Actually, the switch is helpful, because then I can double Comfey this next turn. A Super Rod for the Charizard. Charizard 2 Fire Energies. And quick search, probably for a Charmander or a Buddy-Buddy. If I can get next turn, if I can get a Colress Experiment into a Dragapult, I could win. And there should be 3 more Colress Experiments in this deck, because I've only played the 1. And there's none in the Lost Zone. If these 3 are Colress Experiments, I swear to God. Alright. They got 2 more Charmanders. That's fine, though. Because what I have to do is get a Colress Experiment for a Dragapult. And I think I need, yeah, I need to do the Colress. Well, no, because they played that, I don't necessarily need the Colress Experiment. If I can Oh, that's bad. The Roxanne's really bad for me. I get the rare candy, but that doesn't help me, man. So it's gonna kill my Dragapult. That was so bad. That was so bad. That Roxanne was so bad for me. The Sableye ain't it, man. Okay, we pull a Colress experiment off our flower selecting. Now I need this Colress experiment to come out big. Not ideal. Oh, I was gonna say, why did I only get 4 cards, but I didn't. I got more than that. I hate this. That was such a bad Colress experiment, man. I can Mirage Gate now, though. So I don't need to necessarily attach for the turn. Radiant Alakazam, huh? I think we're at a point that's not going to be helpful. So grab the Switch Cart for next turn. How many are in the Lost Zone? 8? I'm 2 away from being able to Sableye. I'm going to Drakloak. Recon Directive. Nest Ball. Fezandipiti. This is my last Dreepy. I get the Drakloak now, but that doesn't help me now, does it? Okay. I think that's all we can do this turn. It can't Blaze Blitz me unless they have a Switch card. So they have to Heat Blast, which doesn't KO Comfey. Alright, quick search. Which they could get a Switch here. If they have a Switch and a boss's orders, which we're just kind of done for, unfortunately. Enhanced Hammer. Yeah, I was wondering if they had that or not. Now I need another Mirage Gate. Because I do have a Fire Energy. They're just going to manually retreat into Charmander, so they have a Charizard. So now I need a boss's orders. Infernal Rain. Because I need to pull this idiot back up. Or this one. It doesn't. One of the two. That Roxanne really screwed me over because I would have had it. I would have had it at that point if it weren't for the Roxanne. The Burning Darkness is going to KO my Comfey. That's fine. It's not fine, but it's what's happening here. I mean, we just go all out this turn. We have to try to get everything that we need here. Boss's orders, there's a start. I need the Mirage Gate. And I need to not pull the fire. Fuck. I pulled the Fire Energy. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I would need... Okay, I can still do this. Play PokéStop. I'm going to Recon Directive first. That's what I need. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. I'm going to PokéStop before I Super Rod because I want to get the Mirage Gate without discarding energy. And no Mirage Gate. I should have Buddy-Buddied to hopefully thin the deck out a little more. This sucks. I have an idea, though. So we evolve. Play the Psychic Energy. Play Buddy-Buddy, give me some time to think. Oh, do we not even have Mirage Gates left? Oh, well. That penalty was out the window anyway. Because I could pull up their Gouging Fire. Which would mean they'd have to pay the retreat cost, but then they'd be out of the active, which I don't want. But then they'd have 130 on them. Which wouldn't be enough for Sableye to KO. Comfey is just a liability here, because if they have a boss's orders here, we're just kind of screwed, right? But, considering how bad of a start we had and how close we're making this, like, we can win next turn if they don't have boss's orders. That's essentially what happens here. If they don't have boss orders and they don't have like an Iono, then we can win. Lost Vacuum's fine. I should have Super Rodded. I should have Super Rodded. In case they Iono me, I should have Super Rodded. Quick search is so bad for us because they probably just find the boss's orders, right? And pull up the Comfey for the win. The enhanced hammer and then not having Mirage Gates left really, I think, nailed in the coffin to us, unfortunately. Roxanne was the start of our... Well, it wasn't the start. Oh, they played Professor Turtle's scenario. I guess... No, that doesn't save them if they don't evolve that Charmander. We win! We win, baby! Oh, we have both of our bosses. Wait, I guess I haven't played a boss's orders yet. But yeah, we just... Fire Energy. Boss's orders up. The Gouging Fire. Phantom Dive. And KO the Charmander. Woo! It was smart of them to save their Babero, but they still had a Charmander hanging out, so... We just get the win! Yeah, Zaza! They needed to pull up my Comfey and kill it. That was the only way they were going to win there. Or if they evolved their Charmander into either Charizard or Charmeleon. But yeah, GG. Wow, that was a game to start off this session of ranked. Do we level up from that? No. I think we need... Oh, wow, we still need 2 more. But did we... Yeah, we got all of our dailies done today. Which levels us up. Let's collect those. You know, we want to do a quick opening. Quick opening during the vid. Get some visors. Get a full art monkey. Get a full art Petronch EX. A golden earthen vessel. Oh, we don't get any packs. Never mind. Never mind, gang. But we get another game. The first game was... Ugh. Such a bad start, but we were allowed to come back. They weren't moving fast enough. The gouging fire is cool, but I think it just slows you down a little bit too much because you have to get it out of the active after attacks, so it can't do its big attack again. See what my opponent does. They get tails, and I get to choose, so I will not go first. I'm going to go second, so that we can hopefully attack with Cramorant turn 1, and if anything, play a supporter. We mulligan again. Wow. That's a good start for us again. For having... How many basics are in this deck? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? 14 basics. So we've been mulliganing a lot tonight. Oh, wow. And we start with just our Manaphy. Yay. We do have 2 Buddy-Buddies, so we can't complain too much. And a Colress experiment. And 2 Switch cards. I'll take that. Oh, boy. Iron Thorns. Is this just an Iron Thorns deck? Or is it a full future deck, and you just unfortunately got both your Iron Thorns? I think it's just an Iron Thorns deck with that. Wow. All right. Next turn, they can attack me. And they're showing that they can. They're like, hey, Buster, I'm going to KO you next turn. I hate that we start with our Manaphy, because I'm sure Manaphy's just going to be absolutely useless to us, too. So let's grab a couple Comfeys. Let's get a couple Dreeps going here. Let's switch cart into a Comfey. Flower selecting. Oh, cool. Well, I don't need the Buddy-Buddy Poffin because what I need right now is a Cramorant. And that can't get me a Cramorant. I think the Colress experiment at the end of the day is going to be more useful than the Jacq. Colress experiment. I mean... Fortunately, we have to drop a Mirage Gate and a Psychic Energy. So I'm going to manually attach to the Dreepy. I'm going to hold a Fezandipiti, I think. Fezandipiti can't get KO'd, so I might as well just chuck it on the bench so I don't get freaking Iono'd. And I'm just going to throw a Manaphy to die. Because I'd rather keep the Comfey than the Manaphy. There's a Electric Energy. Crushing Hammer to try and get rid of my Psychic Energy. Please don't. Thank you. I already threw one in the Lost Zone. I don't need you discarding them, too. Arven. So you can get another Booster Energy. And another Crushing Hammer. Why do you hate me? Yep. Tails again, please. Thank you. Lost City. Whenever a Pokemon is knocked out, put that Pokemon in the Lost Zone instead of the discard pile. That Manaphy going to the Lost Zone for me isn't bad at all, actually. Okay, I pull my Cramorant so I can at least attack this turn. Wait. Does that get around Fezandipiti? What? It was still knocked out. Just because it was sent to the Lost Zone doesn't mean it wasn't knocked out. That's some garbage. That's stupid. Yeah, Pokemon is knocked out. That's a bug. That has to be a bug. There's no way that stops Fezandipiti from using its ability. Unless, no, Tyrannosaurus stops the ability. Never mind. PP. Right? Hold on. Let me read Tyranitar. Or Iron Thorns. As long as it's a Pokemon in the action spot. Yeah, okay, it's the Iron Thorns stopping the Fezandipiti. Okay, well, I just threw. Because, Iron Thorns is their whole deck, I assume. Colress experiment, please. Wow. Love to see this for me. I hate throwing away Mirage Gates like this, but I think I have to, right? No. I just throw away the PokéStop. I don't need the PokéStop. Like things going to the Lost Zone kind of blows, but we'll deal with it. Also, if I pulled a... I was gonna say, if I pulled the, what was I gonna say? Gosh. Because I could have set up this Dreepy and then, like, fished for the rare candy. I think I still will. I do get a rare candy. The Nest Ball isn't the coolest thing in the world. I'm gonna play the rare candy just so my freaking Drakloak doesn't get, or my Dreepy doesn't get murdered. Unfortunately, I have to end the turn because I didn't get any switch cards. Okay, Electric Energy on the Iron Thorns, that's fine. It's... And the second Iron Thorns is set up. Core 66. Core Electric Kicker 6 says Experiment. Is this just 4 Iron Thorns deck? There's no other cards, right? One of the Iron Thorns goes to the Lost Zone. Okay, now that I have a Dragapult set up, I think we might win from here. I think we might win from here. Because I can attack, set up the Iron Thorns on the bench to get KO'd, and then just either counter catcher or boss orders the following turn for a double KO. Boop, boop. I need a fire energy. I'm gonna Nest Ball for Sableye, just to get one more thing out of my deck. Let's try Drakloak. Got the fire energy. Perfect. They concede. Yeah, we had it. We had it at that point. Once we found the fire energy, that was this game. That Iron Thorns deck is scary, but if you can get your Dragapult up, you just and you get the rotation with the boss's orders where you can just be KOing 2 Iron Thorns a turn. It's kind of just game at that point. So, we're gonna do one more here. See if we can go 3 for 3. Okay, okay. I see you with the Ghastly Drip. Oh, we finally get to choose. We always go tails, we always lose. See if we can hit it. Nope. We always lose. So my opponent gets to choose. Opponent go first. Perfect. Works for me. Okay, for the first time this episode, we don't mulligan. There's video. And we start with a Comfey and a Colress Experiment, which is very cool. This is a dragon deck. Is this Regidrago with Kyurem? If it's Regidrago with Kyurem, I'm going to be sad. But typically they discard... Okay, it's a Dragapult. Is it Lost on Dragapult? Why'd they go... I guess it can't be Lost on Dragapult if they went first. It's going to be like Dragapult, Pidgeot, maybe Charizard. 2 Rotoms. You can attach manually. Instant charge. Fine, fine. Start with the Comfey. I already have a PokéStop in my hand, so I'll grab the Dragapult. Play the Colress's Experiment for Comfey. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. A Dreepy and a Boss's Orders. Dreepy. Comfey. PokéStop. Use it. Okay, 3 cards I can use. Switch into the Comfey. Use Flower Selecting. I already have 1 Mirage Gate in my hand. Buddy-Buddy would allow us to get a second Dreepy. Dreepy. You know what? Let's grab 2. Let's grab 2. They're small. That way we have 2 Drakloaks next turn. And we can be on the hunt for the Dragapult. I do need 3 more cards in my Lost Zone to Mirage Gate. I would have loved to get Cramorant there and just KO this Dreepy, but alas, here we are. We know 1 of the cards in their hands is a Rotom V. They're going to Buddy-Buddy. We'll see if this is more than just Dreepies. I'd assume. Because it's either Natu or it's Pidgey. They're just grabbing Dreepies. Do they not have anything other than Dreepies in here? That'd be crazy. They're going to Arven for the Rare Candy. They're going to have a Dragapult here. Yeah. But are they going to be able to Phantom Dive? That's the question. So PokéStop, it gets them the unfair stamp, which is not my favorite thing to see. Use the Forest Seal Stone. It is a Natu. It is Xatu, because they just had to kill a Natu off. So Rare Candy into the Dragon. I'm surprised they didn't get Natus from the Buddy-Buddy then. Okay, they're just going to be able to Jet Headbutt, which is fine for them. Better for me, because they don't get the damage on the bench. Ooh. I have faith that we're going to switch cards, so I'll put the Comfey up first. Yeah, right off the rip. Can I get a Colress Experiment now? Fire Energy. Let's go Drakloak. Drakloak. Is there anything in here I need? No. So I'm not going to Super Rod you yet, because I might have to PokéStop here. Grab another Dragapult. Colress Experiment, thank you. This will allow me to Mirage Gate. Oh, and I have a Rare Candy in my hand. I was like not thinking. I'm like, I need Rare Candy. But I don't. So I have a Dragapult set up and a Drakloak ready to go for next turn. Do I counter catch this turn to grab that Rotom? No, Rotom's like dead water, or dead weight, sorry. Switch card. I don't need a PokéStop anymore, which is nice. Now I can just Phantom Dive to do 200 to the Dragapult. And drop a big 30 on the Dreeps. Or 60 on the Dreeps, sorry. That way if it evolves into Drakloak next turn, I can still KO it. But now we're just doing big swings as Dragapult. We're going to be hitting each other back and forth. They need to get a Fire Energy here. They're going to evolve that one into a Drakloak. Okay, I see ya. Recon Directive. I'm going to try and get this one to evolve into a Dragapult so I can't KO it this next turn. Arvin. But yeah, at this point they can't put out Natus because I'll just start killing the Natus. Oh, the de-evolution. I see you. You're going to be able to KO my poor little Dragapult here and make it so I can't evolve my Dreepy into a Drakloak. Well, no, they won't be able to KO me. They won't be able to KO me. That is the only upside of this. If they do that this turn, I should say. Okay, that's a big PokéStop for me because it kills a bunch of their cards. It killed their fire energy, which is nice. Attach another Psychic Energy. And Jet Headbutt. That's bad for them. It's really bad for them. Recon Directive. Or a Switch card. Recon Directive. Of course, this Experiment. Fire Energy on this Drakloak. Might as well not even evolve this one, right? Yeah, because I'm KOing this. Well, no. Yeah, no. We should be fine. Right? Yes. Like Colress' Experiment. See what my other cards are first. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to play both my Dragapults here because I don't want them to get Iono'd. Because if they want to de-evolution me, they want to de-evolution me, they have to do it after the Iono. So it keeps my Dragapults in my hand. If they do that to me. If you do that to me. So I would be their best play here because they'd kill this active Dreepy. And then get to attack my another Pokemon. They're Earth and Vessel, so they can finally get their fire energy here. Do they have the Dragapult, though? They played the Collapse Stadium. They do have the Dragapult. I was going to say, because next turn I can just win if they don't evolve their Dragapult. Radiant Kazam. Counter Catcher. I'll pull up my little baby. I'm going to Super Rod back some Dreepies and Drakloaks. They're going to unfair stamp me. That's why we put all of our Dragapults out here. Though having the Recon directives wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I do have a Psychic Energy for my active Dragapult, so I can just leave them into attack. Yeah, I might as well, right? Although they're kind of setting themselves up to just get a bunch of KOs here with the de-evolution. Although they probably don't have it in their hand anymore, right? Phantom Dive. Why would you put up a Natu? That gives me a free KO. In fact, if I still had my boss's orders, I would just win here. Unfortunate thing is, I don't still have my boss's orders. I'm going to switch because it makes it so they can't KO me this next turn. Phantom Dive. Do 50 to the Natu, and then set up the Dreepy for a KO next turn. Not that that matters because I just KO'd this Dragapult. Here's Switch Cart. And we'll go on the Drakloak, Recon Directive. If they get the TM de-evolution here, that's really bad for me, because that kills 2 of my Pokemon. I mean, it only gives them 2 prizes. That's the nice thing about the de-evolution, is they don't get the, well, they're going to grab it here, but that's still fine. They don't get the EX prizes, they get the Dreepy prizes. De-evolution's fine. Because this one was a Drakloak, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, this still doesn't do it. Still doesn't do it. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it, bud. So this one was a... Yeah, this is a whole ass line here. So we're good. We're good, we're good. It's very flashy play, but we still win. Yep. Yep. They thought they had it set up differently. That my Dragapult with only 10 on it was from the Dreepy, but it was from a Drakloak, so we were fine. So, we win in the Dragapult match-off. We won all 3 games today. Like, the first game was crazy. All these games were kind of crazy, in all honesty. So, thank you so much for joining us. Let's actually see. We don't rank up, but let's see where we sit at the end of this video. Oh, wait, we do rank up. All right, we're up to Umbreon now. We still got a ways to go get out of Great Ball. But we're doing our best. And we get to collect something. Oh, we got another daily. Nice. So, again, thank you all so much for joining us today. If you did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. If you want to try the deck out for yourself, the deck list is in the description below. And we will see you guys next time. Have a good night, everybody.